Yo, what's up, guys? Um, okay, I'm gonna mess with the lights here. I gotta mess with the lights. No one believes me. Anyway, hold on. I also gotta open this up. Did you guys watch the video I literally just posted? I posted that video so you had something to watch while you were waiting for me on here. I don't like the lights on right now. So I'm gonna change it. Hold on. No, it's not very bright. That's the thing. It's only at 40%, but like what color should the lights be behind me, guys? What do you think? You guys pick. Oh, blue and the lamp. I see blue and orange go good together. Oh, my back's broken. You can hear me, yeah? Okay. Guys, like the shirt, I just printed it. Got a whole setup now where I can cut vinyl and print stuff on there. See that? That color looks like the lamp is spazzing out. What do you think? Blue with the orange lamp? How's that look? Turn this up too. I don't know. I don't like the blue either. I'm always real picky about it, and then yeah, I'm always real picky about the colors, and then like I think I like it when I do it, but then I don't after I actually watch the video. This one's kind of cool. It's kind of crazy. Is anyone picking colors? We can't talk about the title yet because I got to tell you guys why I'm quitting BMX. Ew. Oh no, look, I got a pimple right there. This is a disaster, guys. This what a day. Pick a color. Somebody pick a color. Let's go. Let's go. Quick, quick. So I can come to peace with this. I don't know. I like when I look more yellow. Usually I have this set up, but like I don't know. I thought I had it set up, then I turned it on. I was like, eh. There. I think this looks okay. Whatever. You guys think this looks okay? Blue, green. Okay, we're doing all of it. We're doing all of it. Blue, purple, blue, green. Okay. This might be a bad color. We'll see. Okay, so we got some. Here, I'll turn up the light too so we can see. 50, 60. Ooh, that's a lot. Blue, purple. Ooh, that's a lot of purple. Blue. And I don't have a green on here yet. Okay. Okay, here we go. Blue, purple, blue, and that little bit of green in the corner. Ooh, that's intense. Okay, cool. Love it. Good choice, guys. Good choice. Okay, here we go. That's focused. I got to turn these on. I like pinched a nerve in my shoulder and it's really driving me crazy. All right, cool. Okay, we are all good. We are good now. Oh my god, I look blue. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Anyone got any plans? What tricks are we going to learn? There. Okay, that looks good. Anyway, I'm going to read through some of these comments, but yeah, I want you guys to put in your questions if you have any questions, because this is the last one ever, the last live stream. Yeah, no, it's totally a April Fool's joke. You guys are too quick with it. I remember last year somebody posted something about they're all, well, I'm gonna sell my bike, blah blah blah, and I'm like, no way, this is weird. They're like, I'm quitting BMX, blah blah blah, and I'm like I totally fell for it because I'm an idiot. And then when I was scheduling this live stream last night, it said April 1st, like it scheduled it, so then I could actually see it, and I was like, oh, April 1st, like let's make this a joke. And I was gonna make a thumbnail and everything and go a little bit harder, and I was like, nah, it's too much work. But yeah, no, totally I totally lied to you guys. I'm not quitting BMX anytime soon, unless I have some kind of life-altering injury. But but yeah, okay. So we got to see who's in here. I think there was a couple people that were actually in here first that's not showing up on this. But if you guys were worried about me quitting BMX, hit the like button to say that you're BNR, to say that you're glad I didn't actually quit. Anyway, BNR, that's funny. You said Grayson. It wasn't Grayson because I don't watch Grayson, but it was sometime last year, and yeah, he did quit though. I think that's crazy. I used to watch him. I used to watch him all the. Or no. I'd check up on his stuff periodically because, like, I don't know what he does and what I does or what I do is a little bit different. But it would be really easy for him to start doing what I do, and he made a couple like top bike videos, and I'm like, Grayson, get out of here, like quit. This is my jam. Don't get in here. And then he did quit. Like his channel's tanking after that. Yeah, keep your competitors real close, and I kept a good eye on Grayson. Let's look. Grayson Roberts. He's got yikes. So look, he changed, and what he should have done, my opinion, Grayson, if you ever watch this, maybe it'll start taking off for you, and I hope it does. Like, I don't know. I hope this all works out really good for you. But wow, there's so many ads on here. But I think it would have been better if he would have just started a new channel and went around his thing and left his old channel to just keep collecting money, because I feel like, ooh, he's even deleting videos, it looks like, because he's getting here. Hold on. Let me just put it on the screen. I'm sorry. I'm just talking about it, and you guys are like, what are you talking about? So this is Social Blade, and you find people on here, and it tells you all their statistics. So like he's got 43.7 thousand. Can you guys see that? Why can't you see that yet? What the heck? Oh, it's up there. Yeah. Anyway, but he's got a D minus, and this is pretty much like your interaction, I'd say, or your view ratio to your subscribers. I don't know what all goes into that. Oh, look, the total grade of visual representation. Okay, interesting. But look, like here he lost 20,000 views, 21,000 views. So I'd assume he deleted a video, but subscribers, look at this. Oh, that's views. Oh, that's not bad. He hasn't had any like negative subscribers, but here in September he was doing good. He was doing really good. And then he started doing his passive money stuff, and now he's just not so good. Zero. Anyway, but I do hope that works out. But yeah, he actually did quit BMX. That's wild. RIP. But no, it wasn't him. It was like one of my closer friends. I can't remember who it was. Devin knew. You guys all knew. That's so funny. Okay. So we had Beckham in here first. What's up, Beckham? Beckham's always here with the live streams. We appreciate you, Beckham. But Beckham was like, "Why is the title like that?" We had Beckham a little worried. We almost got him. Eat my salt. We did not even phase him. Beegzot knew what was going on. Flatto dude. Um, Samuel, Lewis, and Jimbler. What's up, Jimbler? Devin the one. Devin the one. And yeah, so you guys all knew. And BNR Mountain Bike said, I've already gotten like 4 of the I'm quitting YouTube videos from other channels. I guess I'm not even, I thought I was pretty creative, but I guess not. Everyone else, they copied me. I put that out first, but whatever. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Eat My Salt broke his wrist, and he's on week 3. 3 to 5 more weeks to go. Dang, dude, that sucks. Heal up quick. Broken bones are never fun. What'd you do? Did you already tell me? I don't think you told me. But if you didn't, no, either way, just tell me again what happened. How'd you break your wrist? Samuel's getting the Battleship fork, and he's asking if he should go with 15 millimeter or 25 millimeter. It's really going to be a preference thing, Samuel. Before I was riding like 28 millimeter, and then I switched to 25, and I could notice a real small difference. Then I went to 32, and that was a big difference. But then I went all the way down to 22 right now, so 10 millimeters less than what I was riding before, and that made a big difference. I think I would enjoy a 15 millimeter just because of how responsive the front end is. Like when I went from 32 to 22, I noticed the steering, if I turn just a little bit, like it engages right away. Nose manuals are a dream to lock into. They're great. You don't have to get as steep and you have a lot more control over it. So 15 would be a lot of fun, but yeah, it really would depend on your style and stuff like that, Samuel. If you like to do more of the technical, responsive, like street tricks or park tricks, go with the 15. I don't know. 25 is neutral, I'd say. And so I'd say 25 would be more well-rounded. And if you want more of the technical, responsive feeling, go with the 15. That's what I would say. Yeah, we got the bike school scheduled for about the exact same time as as the lives, and Nick scheduled that one, so I'm gonna go peek which one it is. So I'm gonna send it to you guys so you guys can check this out. It's oh, box jump. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. Here, I'm gonna share it with you guys, and after this, you guys go watch this. Don't I mean, you could go watch it right now. It's only 3 minutes. You'll miss 3 minutes of Dougster Bob rambling, but okay. Yes, Bike School Live. No, wait, Bike School upload, Dougster Bob Live. I posted another video. There's so many things going on. Omar is asking, what do you think about the Fiend Invest forks? I don't know really anything about them. I'm gonna agree with Sergio here. He says buy an Odyssey fork. This is the best fork ever, way better than Fiend. And for the most part, I'm gonna say that forks, bars, everything like that that's aftermarket, everything like that that's aftermarket will be pretty much the same. Now the big difference here is with Odyssey. I think they really put extra effort into testing their products and putting them through that level of testing. So they do it's called the Stampy test, I think. I don't know. If you go to Odyssey's website, you can see them stress test their forks to see how well they hold up and how long they last. And as far as I know, they're really the only company that publicly does that. And that just speaks volumes for the quality. Like that says a lot about the quality and also the lifetime warranty. You keep the receipt and you won't have an issue returning things with Odyssey if something does happen. So if you're looking quality wise, I'd say Odyssey's the way to go. Now below that, so I totally agree there. But below that, they're pretty much the same. If you think about Fiend, Kink, Shadow, and those brands. And then below that, you've got Mission, you've got Salt, you've got those kinds of brands. So yeah, I'd put Odyssey above all of the other ones for sure, just because of, again, their warranty and how well they test everything and put that out there publicly. So that's really cool. But I got Shadow forks, and I know that they're not as good as the Odyssey forks, but I'm curious to see how long they last. And I really like the ability to change the offset. I've never ridden the Fiend Invest forks, so like I can't give you a for real, oh, these are so good because this and this. Like I really can't tell you, but for the most part, quality wise, they're going to be the same as like Kink and Fit. Wow, why is my I need to drink more water? But Fiend and Kink and Fit and Shadow and those brands. Flato Dude says, why aren't stems padded by default? Um, I have no idea. I think you don't really hit your knee that often. Like, right? Is that what you're saying? Like if you pedal and your chain slips or breaks and you hit your knee on your stem, is that why you're saying why isn't it padded by default? Yeah, I don't think it's really a necessary thing. I think a lot of people when it happens, it sucks, but it doesn't happen that often to where it should be necessary to come padded. And if that's something you're worried about, you could just toss the stim pad on there. But yeah, it's not that really, it's really not that common. Eat My Salt dented his Odyssey R25s. How'd you do that? I don't know that I've ever dented a set of forks. And I've had Odyssey, I've had Fit, I've had Stolen, I've had a lot of different forks, and I've never dented them. You gotta like toss that bike pretty hard. All right, Pixelated Destiny has joined the BMX Club. Pixelated Destiny, you've been in the lives for quite a while, so I'm hyped to see that you finally pulled the trigger and got a bike. Jared rides the We the People Trust, and he loves that bike. They're really good bikes. So he just came back from his local shop in Switzerland, and he finally pulled the trigger on the We the People Trust in matte raw. That's the raw and purple. It snowed today, so he can't ride. But as soon as the snow is gone, you're gonna ride. That's awesome, dude. Congrats and welcome to BMX, I guess. Hey, Glossy, how you doing, Glossy? Okay, Chad. Chad said, I've had a tough time lately riding and just keeping up with all things BMX. Life has gotten in the way. Does this happen to you guys? And if so, how do you overcome? So if you guys haven't replied here in the comments, like reply to Chad on here. What I think this is something that happens for everyone. And so I want to hear your guys' perspectives. And I think it would help Chad out a lot to hear that. Now I'll give you my 2 cents. Chad, it absolutely happens to me too. Just the last few months have been like that where you just other things come up and you have to focus on those other things and just trust that there's going to be time to get back into it or figure out a way to work around it so that you can make sure that you have time to do that. So for example, like for me, I just got so focused on the YouTube and the website and everything else that I have going on here that I felt like I was in the BMX world enough and I wouldn't ride very much. And I'm really a lot happier when I actually get out and get to ride. And so I spent, I don't know, probably 6 hours on a Monday putting in my schedule, like into my actual calendar. And like I'll block out time here to reply to emails. I'll block out time to schedule social media posts and to film videos and to edit videos and to write website things. And so that everything was structured for a certain day. And then I added, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I go to the gym in the mornings, and I don't usually ride those days unless I have extra time. But then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, those 4 days of the week, I have a 2 hour block toward at nighttime to go out to the skate park and to ride because that was just getting overlooked and I was really unhappy about it. And so I had to take a look at everything I was doing, cut out the things that were pretty useless and open up extra time to ride. Like real life is tough. There's a lot of things going on, but you have the ability to prioritize and to schedule yourself. You know what I mean? So you've got to take a look at that and figure out which things are more important than riding and which things aren't, and then kind of prioritize that way and make sure that you have time to do it all. Otherwise, you're just going to be miserable. So that's what I do. And I have to restructure my schedule probably every 3 months. I look at it and I say, okay, well, this isn't as relevant anymore. I can spend less time on this. I can spend more time on this. Like I'm looking at it right now, and on Friday, there's about 2.5 hours of blank space. There's maybe a couple hours of blank space on Wednesday, but everything's packed in there and it's all things that are important to me. And even if I follow it 50%, I'm getting 100 times more done than I would without it. So I'd really suggest that, Chad. I don't know if here I can hold on. I'll show you. Now this is a little over the top. This is a little psycho, but it's the only way I can get this done with a job and do everything else that I want. But yeah, Chad, Chad, look into this so then you can just get the things done that are important to you, you know? Oh, anyway, I can't share my screen here, so never mind. I can only share it to Chrome, but yeah, work on that, Chad. I think that'll help you out a lot. Just schedule a set time to ride on certain days and make sure you go out and do that. Um, Omar says that his local bike shop's selling R25s for $100. They're lightly used though. Should I get them? If you want, sure. My biggest selling point with the Odyssey parts is their lifetime warranty. And I don't know if you would get that from that shop buying them used. So they have been ridden, and chances are you won't need to use that warranty. But how bad would it suck if you could just spend, say, another $60 and buy them brand new from somewhere where it comes with the lifetime warranty. So you spend an extra $60 and you get the lifetime warranty with the forks. A year from now, they break. You need to use that lifetime warranty. You've just saved another $169 versus you buy the used forks from your shop for $100. They break in a year. You have to buy new forks for $169 or $150 or whatever it may be. So I don't know. I double check with that. If the warranty carries over, like that's a really good deal. And if you're not worried about the warranty, then just throw out everything that I just said. But for me, that's something that's pretty important. You're going to buy that product, and you're going to want the warranty that comes with it. And again, yeah, I don't know if you get that from that shop, them being used. Devin, no wait, Omar says my budget is 140 to 150, and that's why I asked if the fiend invest in. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna not even try to say that. Um, let me look here. I'm on Dan's comp, just because it's a new month, so they should have new coupons. You can save $10 on your order over 100. So I don't think that would get you down there. But one thing that was crazy, hold on, let me go. Where was that? Anyway, one of the magazines I got, this made me angry. It's because I ordered a few hundreds of dollars worth of parts for this bike from Dan's, and there's a 15% off coupon in the magazine, and I knew about it. I knew about the coupon, and I didn't use it. I used the other one, so I could have saved way more money, and I'm pretty upset about it. But anyway, check the coupons because that could bring down the price if you did want to go with the Odyssey. But again, if you're not riding super hard, you'll be fine with the Fiend. Like they're not bad forks. Jesus Christ, the Odysseys are $174. That's insane. The Chrome ones are 204. Wow. Inflation. That's crazy. Devin the One is going to get a Gap free coaster for his first BMX. That's dope, man. Congrats on the bike. You might love the free coaster. I don't know if you'll love it. Some people hate it. I don't know. Ah, so eat my salt, ate pavement, trying tire grab threes. He landed a little heavy on his back wheel, looped out, slid down the ramp, and then the bike fell on him. Dang, that's crazy. That is a sounds like a pretty eventful crash. Heal up quick, man. That sucks. Uh, I read your first thing, Jimbler, where look, Jimbler says, I have the kinky C's. They're all right. And I'm like, what is the kinky C's? And then anyway, he said autocorrect, the kink desist brakes. I don't know anything about brakes, Jimbler, so I'm not even going to try and answer that. But I do hear very good things about the Springfield brakes. Very good things, but that's all I know. What's up, Jared? Jared sent me a package. Look at this. So this came from Source. I got it yesterday, Jared. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't get home until like, I don't know, 12:30, so I didn't message you because I was very late. But this is a nice seat and it's actually comfortable, or it feels comfortable, more comfortable than that one. And if you guys remember when we did the unboxing, I opened the white seat and set it on the frame, and I was like, I don't really like this, right? And so here, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if this black seat is better than that white seat, and you guys help me decide. Okay, you can see it pretty good. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but this is a bicycle, white seat, black seat. What do we think? I don't know. I kind of like the black seat more. Not gonna lie. Again, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but the black seat might be the winner. And what I was talking about earlier, when this was super white, I didn't like it. But like my pants, you can't really tell. I've kind of stained it so it looks more gray now. But this one's a lot more stealthier too. Black, white, black, white. What do you think? Tell me in the comments what you guys think. You guys caught me wearing shorts. You see my white legs. Nobody ever sees my white legs. Okay, so yeah, that's what's going on. We got to decide on the seat. I don't know. I don't know yet. That's tough. Lucky to ride BMX. What's up, Lucky? Lucky to ride BMX. How you doing? Well, this is a good interaction here. So, Jared's running the Evo brakes on his We the People Trust, and the Trust comes with anodized purple rims. And what usually happens with, I'd say, low quality rims is they get where the brakes go, they rub off the paint, so then you just have like a raw strip going down it, and then it's yeah, and then anyway, it messes up the rim. But on these, let's see what Jared says. So Eat My Salt said, "Are you running brakes on the purple wheels that came on your Trust?" Jared says, "Yeah." Eclaw Force clear pads on both. And then he says, "How's the anodized finish holding up?" And Jared said, "Hasn't changed at all so far." So that's pretty good. That is good. My friend had a Sabrosa Salvador, and it came with red rims. And in a few days, those things were just rubbed off completely. Now it was painted red, it wasn't anodized, and that makes a big difference. But yeah, that's something to think about for sure on brakes if you're riding colored rims. I imagine over time, though, they'll get less like bright purple. They probably won't ever go away, but they'll fade out where the brakes rub on them. Devin the One says, "I hit the skate park yesterday on my mountain bike. I can't wait to get a BMX and do some better tricks. I learned a manual on my mountain bike, though." Dude, congrats, Devin. That's rad. And you're going to get that kink gap free coaster, and then you're going to learn fakie manuals, manual backwards. Go West Young Man says, "I'm recovering from fracturing my L1. Any exercises for core strength that you'd recommend to help strengthen my back?" You know, I mean, I'm not a core expert. I barely have abs, but I think well, what kind of limitations do you have? Do you have any kind of limitations? I'm trying to think. I don't know. At one point, I went to the chiropractor and he told me like because I kept slipping my lower back, and he's like, well, to build strength, just like bend down, dangle your back, like kind of like you're touching your toes, and then just undo, just lift your back up. And that never really felt like I was working anything out, so I thought that was kind of dumb. But anyway, for you, yeah, I just say core in general, and it sounds like you already understand that. Like this guy Mike Payne, I guess he was pro at one point or semi-pro. Then he was in the army and he lived in El Paso, and so I ran into him, and he was really good to hang out with and ride with. Um, but Mike talked about one time he slipped a disc, I want to say, and or broke a vertebrae, something like that. He did something. And I think it was slipped, and they wanted to do surgery, where you put it in a cage or something like that. And anyway, they wanted to do surgery, and he instead just did core workouts. That's it. He cut off extra body weight and just did core workouts. And he said he never needed the surgery, and now he feels a lot healthier than normal. And he also says that because of his stronger core, he hardly gets injured in general. And it made a lot of sense when he's talking about it. It sounds a little crazy, but it made a lot of sense that, that does control a lot of your back, a lot of your movement this way. And if it's not strong enough to like counteract a slam, your body's going to get thrown out pretty bad. So if your core and everything is strong enough and you fall pretty hard on your back or your side, like that can hold everything together. So, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. And it sounds like you're already going in that direction, but specific workouts, no idea. Yeah, good. So Pixelated Destiny ex- wasn't planning on spending that much on a bike, but the availability and it had everything. That's the thing. When you know what you need or what you want, it makes it a lot easier to make that decision. And if you knew you wanted something full chromoly with double wall rims, then that narrows it down quite a bit. So, how long, Pixelated Destiny? How long were you looking for your bike before you actually bought it? Because, like I said, I remember you in here a few times over the last month or so. So, what's up, Jeff? Jeff, I'm glad you love the video. You guys make sure you go watch the video. What I'm starting doing now, what I'm gonna start doing, what I've started doing is when I go out and ride now is I'll just set up my phone on the tripod and just film while I'm working on different things. And it's kind of annoying, but it's good at the same time because it makes me think about what I'm gonna work on. And then I'll just film all those clips and then kind of edit them together with a little voiceover and music. So it's like an edit, like a vlog, but just not. And the idea is that say a year from now we can all look back at it and go, wow, look at that progression. And I want it to inspire you guys, because even if all you see from me is like my best clips and stuff, like that's totally fake. Like that half cab bar spin took me way, way, way too many tries. And it's okay to struggle, guys. It happens to literally everyone. It happens all the time. And I want to use that to encourage you guys. So hey, what's up, Ian? Ian came for the clickbait. Yeah, no, it was totally a April Fool's thing, guys. Don't hate me. But yeah, it was April Fool's. And hardly anybody fell for it. So that's crazy. So this is good. Lucky to ride BMX says, "Go West, young man," because he was asking about the core exercises, and he says, "I'm an older person who has a lot of back injuries," and he says not to overstrain yourself, but do simple abdominal strength exercises like planks and stretch. Sounds pretty simple. Sounds very simple. Yeah, that's really good advice, man. For anyone else I'd say in general, guys, you should add core strength to like your exercise routine and make it a primary focus for BMX. Like, I don't think in the gym or exercise wise, we need to worry about getting super buff or super, super strong per se, but you want to be pretty shredded and cut, because when you weigh less, it's easier to maneuver the bike and it's easier to do different tricks, and just basic core strength should be added in there for sure. And also some cardio. I'd say add in some cardio. Oh, look, I also see over here, lucky, lucky, lucky to ride BMX. In and out today. Here, hold on. I got to find it and put it on. Did you guys decide on the seat? Oh my God, there's 100 comments here. First of all, dude, thank you so much for the $10. Like, it means so much to me. He says, I'm in and out today, but I love the fact that we can have these small micro communities in BMX. All of you are inspirational. Thanks for your time. You're welcome, man. Thank you so much for the $10. The coolest thing, like, I'm gonna go on a little tangent about this, but when I started this whole thing, it was like about me and my journey with BMX and all that. And then what it quickly grew into is, I don't know, like, connecting you guys. It's so cool to see, like, our bike school members. They'll who was it? Bobby and Tyler will get together and ride. And they never knew each other before, but they happened to both join bike school and live, within a few hours of each other, and they'll get together and ride. And then I see Salt and Jared, who never knew each other before, having this interaction in the live stream, and Lucky talking about the different things. And it's like, it's just really, really cool to be able to connect you guys and just be like, I don't know, just be the guy that connects everyone. I don't know. It's rad. And thanks for the shout out, man. I appreciate that. Leah says, you're amazing. Thank you, dude. Thank you. You guys are flattering me too much. No more flattery. No more flattery. You can make me blush. Hey, Devin, apparently, let me double check, but I think you can get a free coaster. Is it a Salt? Radio. It's Radio, which is a We the People sub brand. Let me see. Maybe I'm just making this up. I don't think I am, though. Free coaster, Radio bikes. Well, this is like a search, but we want to go to the products. Mountain bike components? Yeah, look, Sonar mountain bike free coaster hub. Check this out, dude. I don't know how much it is, but it says the wait is over. Our mountain bike specific Sonar free coaster hubs are here. We worked with We the People to utilize their new patent hybrid free coaster system, creating a totally new type of free coaster that functions unlike anything else whilst being fully convertible into a regular cassette hub with no extra parts. Here, I'm going to share the link. That's pretty cool. If I had a mountain bike, I would definitely want a free coaster. Hold on, I got to go back up to the chat. Okay, cool. What are we talking about, Jared? The picture of the bike? I'll show that. Yeah, I'll pull up the bike. Hold on. So who wanted to see? Pixelated Destiny wanted to see some pictures of Jared's bike, I think. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I will find it. Jared also said he's getting all kinds of ads for Ninja mountain bike. That's funny. Okay, hold on. I'm going to grab these pictures real quick. Let me screen share. And okay, this is Jared's bike. Is this what we wanted to see? Hello? Okay. So this was the Trust free coaster. He's got the gyro on there now, the white seat, and what was the other thing we were talking about? Oh, the brakes. And you can't see, I don't see any discoloration on the rims. Is that even a word, discoloration? I don't see any discolor there. It looks, dude, that's a really solid bike. I like the great grips. But yeah, that's Jared's bike. BNR says, "How are you liking the planetary hub?" And this is good. I like that this came up because I was going to rant about it sometime. I love it. I absolutely love it. The amount of slack is virtually none. And that was something I was worried about is it says minimal slack, but it's like how much is minimal slack? And it's like none. It's not even noticeable. You pedal, it engages. And I haven't had, I think I've only had one hang up actually with the free coaster where I go into a 180 and it catches backwards and kind of bucks me. And all I did was pedaled half a crank and then it just kept going just fine. But it's been great, except for a few days ago I was at the skate park and I was riding and then I was trying, what was I trying? Oh, it was that 360 slider on the bank that you guys saw as a short. I was trying that and then I'd go to pedal and it would skip and go about a quarter of a crank to half a crank before it engages. And I hated that. I was like, what is going on? And so I was Googling it. And apparently there's the cone washer or the cone nut that compresses the whole driver system. And that tends to come loose. And sure enough, that came loose. And it's a big pain to get the bike, to get the chain off and to get the wheel off and everything, because the way I have the half link set, I usually have to break the chain just to take the wheel off. But it's another story. And then I tightened it down and then it was good. So I absolutely love it. I'm going to get some blue Loctite to put on there. You'd think that they would put blue Loctite on there when they send it out, but I guess not. So anyway, that other than that though, I love it. That was the one little hiccup that I was like, it made me kind of mad. But other than that, it's good. It's good. Okay, we're at the point here where we're voting on the black or the white. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Casey votes for the black seat. So I don't have anything to write on. Okay, black, 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 black. Devin's for white. Okay, white, black. I ran out of fingers. Black. Um, did Casey say? Casey can't say black. Casey said black twice. So uh, black, white from Devin. So 2 to 7. Okay, it looks like black. It looks like black. So what's going to happen, guys, is I have this whole box. And I've talked about this box before. And what this box is there's all kinds of stuff in here. And it's like stuff I bought from my bike that I didn't end up using, like, or that, came. So these are some stickers, I think, some source stickers, some Colony pedals, a video, some Dance Comp socks. Huh? That's cool. Some more stickers, a pedal, a seat post. Anyway, all this stuff is going in this box, and then I'm going to do a giveaway for somebody, so you could get all this good stuff. I just keep kind of adding stuff in here. Like, here's a bunch of money. Just kidding, that's not going. But that white seat that's on the bike right now is going to go in this box with everything, and then I guess that's about it for the box. So I will I will add all that in there, and then I'll do the giveaway. I'll get that set up. I'm thinking about doing it somehow around t-shirts. Like, t-shirts are an extra entry because I just got all this stuff to make t-shirts. So now this one was handmade by me, and it's a little off to this way. It's a little off to the left, but I'm getting better, you know. I'm not very good at it, but we'll get better. Anyway, all that white seat's going in the box because the black seat is the winner. The black seat is going on the bike. Good job. Um, Gert Mizazi says, "What's up, Bob? Any tips for building custom chromoly frames in Europa?" No, you gotta talk to Uncle Mike about that. I have no idea, man. Uh, no idea about making custom frames. I had no idea. I mean, you can get the tubing relatively cheap, I'd say, but you also need to create, like what Mike Laird created was a rig that clamps in each tubing, and you adjust the angles, you adjust the height, so you can move everything around and get the frame set perfectly, so then he can just weld it. And I don't know if you can buy a rig like that or you have to actually create it. So that's the only thing. Yeah, no idea, man. But good luck. I think there's a market there making custom chromoly frames. Okay, Beckham says he's getting the Sunday Park Ranger frame, but should he get the matte raw or the trans red? He wants your help. So everyone, I guess, say it in the chat. Should he get matte? Let's see. Matte raw or trans red? I have no. Oh, he sent me a picture of his bike. Let's see. Hold on. This will give us some context, guys. Beckham. Okay, so right now, I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys. Preview? I might. It's saying I can't share my screen. I don't get it because I'm sharing my screen right now, you know, but whatever. Anyway, okay. Beckham has a white chain, black rims, black forks, black bars, red grips, a white seat post, a black seat, black cranks, black sprocket, black pedals. So it's mostly all black with some hints of white and some hints of red. His frame right now is red. And I'm gonna say the trans red's gonna look the best. That's my vote, but you guys tell them what you think. So I'm gonna type it in trans red, and yeah, you guys let them know what you think. Chat. Hello, send. Did that not send? What's going on here? I don't know. Don't know what's going on. I'm still here, right? You guys like I'm not on the, it won't let me send that chat. I said trans red though. Here, I'll type it in here. Trans red. Okay, cool. Yeah, trans is a cool colorway. Like that's a really cool colorway. Okay, I'm just reading through here, guys. Trying to find some good questions. Casey's saying, do you have any ideas for what to do when I ride? I can only ride in my driveway unless my dad takes me somewhere since he has a truck. So that's where I would ride primarily when I started out, was just in the driveway. And fortunately, what we had in the driveway was we had a downslope, like the driveway kind of went down, so that counted as a bank technically. And we also had a dirt, like the property was raised up a little bit, and then the street was like over here, and then the dirt we turned into a ramp, so you could ramp off the dirt into the actual driveway, and that was cool. Like I was pretty lucky actually to have that. But for you, let's just assume it's a flat driveway. What you can do, bunny hops, manuals, fakies. You can work on 180s. Like there's a lot of flat tricks that you could do. Crank flips, X up rides, foot jams. there's a bunch of things to work on. So yeah, a bunch of those. Oh, dude, my back, like this part of my shoulder goes numb all the time. It's right behind here, and it just will randomly start tingling and going numb. That's probably not very good, but usually I just kind of break my neck and then it gets better. But today it's really bad. I'm getting too old, guys. I'm old. Jack Bolt said, "You're quitting BMX." Yes, sir. We are done with BMX. It's all over it. No more. No more BMX. So, okay, Pixelated Destiny. I asked him earlier. Okay, if anyone's new in here, Pixelated Destiny is finally buying a bike. He's getting the Wii that people trust. I said, "How long have you been looking for the bike?" Because I feel like it's been a little bit. And so he's been looking since February to now. So that's about a month and a half, or 2 months, depending on when in February. But okay, that's a good amount of time. And he finally found the bike. That's dope, man. Nicola. I'm not even going to try and say the last name. Quick question. What's better, Kink Switch or the Sabrosa Latum? Um, let's look at the app. That's what we're going to do. Just because, again, it all depends on what you need for the bike. Who said have a good day? Oh, Beckham had to leave. Beckham, have a great day, man. We will see you later. Okay. There we go. The Dougster Bob app. Guys, this has a lot of downloads. I was really, really surprised. We've got a lot of downloads on this. So this is on the App Store, the Google Play Store. It's just Dougster Bob app, but it has all these bikes in here. And the question is, what is better, the Kink Switch or the Sabrosa Latum? So we're going to look at the Switch first. All right. The Kink Switch has the quality score of 6.9 and a value score of 8.3. But this is the big difference here between the two, is that the park score of the Switch is 6.9 and the street score is 6.4. Okay. You got to remember all those numbers. 6.9 quality, 6.9 park, 6.4 street. All right. All right. Remember that. Because the Letum, oops, you gotta do this. I don't know. It's kind of broken. Because the Letum is a 7.1 quality. So technically, the Letum is better quality than the Switch. It's just by, like, I think one extra aftermarket part or something like that. It's a real small change. But that gives it a better value score and a better street score. It's got an 8 street score because it comes with the 4 pegs, the free coaster, the 4 hub guards, whereas the Switch only comes with 2 pegs, 0 hub guards. It still has a free coaster. The Letum has the bash guard on the sprocket. And anyway, so the street score on the Letum's a lot better. The quality score is barely better, but not much. But the park score is very, very low. Look at the park score compared to the park score on the Switch. So what I tell people is, if you want to ride a little bit of park and a little bit of street, the Switch is a good choice. If your primary focus is going to be street, go with the Letum. The Letum's a great bike, but they're pretty close to the same in terms of quality. The biggest difference is park score versus street score. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments, guys. I'm looking for some questions. Andres says, what bikes do you recommend for the most for people that are just getting into BMX and ride more on dirt? So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this up one more time and we're going to filter it by dirt score. Oh, wait. Minimum is, we'll say between an 8. Hello, why can't I? Are you kidding? Okay. I'm broken. Maybe it's not working right now. That's no good. Okay, it's working. I'm tripping. Okay, so these are all dirt, are bikes with a dirt score higher than an 8. And I feel like that's a pretty good dirt score. So, right, that was the question. People that are just getting into BMX and ride more on dirt. Okay, so just getting into it. This one's from, I'd say, more experienced people or people who want a better bike. Same with the Soundwave, same with the Darkwave. The Revolver is like one of the best dirt specific bikes that you can get because it's strongest. It's a very strong bike. And the Fit Dirt is the one I was going to say, but it doesn't come up because its dirt score is not that high. God, that makes me so mad when my voice starts to do that. Anyway, the dirt score on the Fit Trail is 7.4, so it's really close to an 8, but the quality score is really low. The reason I'd pick this one is because it's only $540, where like the We the People Revolver is way more expensive. So if you're just starting out, brand new to the sport, you don't need a super high quality and you'd be fine on the Fit Trail. But if you want a better quality bike, go with the We the People Revolver or the Fly Orion or something like that. Wow, look at that. Literally, VNR says the Fit Trail is going to be solid or the We the People Revolver. Boom, boom. Just literally, just you're hired, BNR. Good job. You're hired. All right. So we're at an hour, guys. And so I can't make this one super long like I did the last two. I think the last one was an hour and a half, and the one before that was 2 hours. Um, but God, look at all these people voting black. What's going on here? But I'm gonna run through and rapid fire answer some questions. So if you guys have any last minute questions, throw them in the chat. But I'm gonna run through here. Oh my. There's a lot that I haven't even got to yet. Okay, so I'm right on what I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm just looking through these last minute questions and I'm going to pick out a few that I want to answer. Rob says, I got a question about a complete bike. I'm 5'8", 265 pounds. I just want to ride through the neighborhood, hit little hip jumps, and just beat the hell out of it. Maybe a 24-inch. Any suggestions? Rob, you're 5'8", so you'd be fine on a 20.75 or a 21. But where you're not really trying to do any tricks and you just want to cruise, like I guess a 24. But to be honest, man, I don't know anything about those bigger bikes. So like I don't, yeah, when people ask about them, I don't have any good recommendations because I don't know anything about 24 or 26 or 28 or 29. I don't think there's 28s. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. If you just want to cruise, 24 is fine, but they're all pretty much the same. So there's no like in the 20-inch wheel world, there's so many differences between each bike that there's a lot to talk about. But where there's in 24, there's just a handful of options and they're all very close to the same. don't worry too much about it. If that's what you want, just pick one that you like and go for it. Devin the One says, opinion on the kink severed tires. I think I might get those for my bike as an upgrade. The severed tires are very street focused because there's not very much grip. That doesn't sound right. Very mini grip definitely doesn't sound right. There's not very much grip on them, but they don't have very much rolling resistance. So let's look at, say, the Maxxis Grifter tires have a lot of knobs. They have a ton of grip. They're going to grip good in park, dirt, everything. But there's a lot of rolling resistance. So what that means is if you're going at 5 miles an hour and you have tires with a lot of rolling resistance, you're only going to roll for, let's say, 5 parking spaces. This is all made up, hypothetical. But with a lot of rolling resistance, you pedal, you're going the same speed. You start at 1 parking spot, you'll roll for about 5 parking spaces before you run out of speed. Whereas on something without any rolling resistance, like the kink sever tires, let's say you're going the same speed, you probably roll for 10 parking spaces or something like that. You'll get a lot farther in the same amount of speed, and that's what the severed tires have. They don't have a ton of grip, but they don't have very much rolling resistance either. Lucky says, what brand do you use for shirts? I like the Bella and Canvas blank shirts. Bella and Canvas, they have more of a slim fit and they fit pretty tight, but they're comfortable. They're really comfortable. And where do I send my whip photo? Send your bike pictures to, that is weird. It's not letting me type it on there like it's supposed to. So I'm going to type it over here. Hold on. Send it to Douglas at Dougsterbob. Yeah, guys, if you want to send pictures of your bike, send it there. Then I can check it out. I just like to see it. I like to see the upgrades you guys do. I like to see the bikes that you choose. So your driveway is like a hill, Casey? That's crazy. Like a mountain? Yo, yeah, hey, I gotta be careful. I'm glad none of you guys April fooled me in the comments. So that's good. That's good. I've got to be careful though. Now I'm on to you guys. What is Jared? Jared, what are you on about? Almost every other flavor of Mountain Dew is better. Fight me. I don't know. I don't know about all that. But Baja Blast, I'm gonna go get some Baja Blast. That's what, because diet Baja Blast, not normal diet, not normal Baja Blast. But Baja Blast is really good. Code Red is good too. So are you saying every Mountain Dew flavor is better than the normal flavor? Cooper says, what was your old BMX frame? My old BMX frame was a Colony Sweet Tooth 21 inch. I loved it. Lucky says, I've been pending your IG. What do you mean? Pending my IG? Did you follow me? Lucky? Anyway, if you guys follow Dougster Bob on Instagram right now, I will follow you back. Maybe you're talking about my other Instagram, Lucky. What's your, I'll look on here. What's your Instagram, Lucky? I will approve it. Hey, this is a good, I don't know, somehow we started talking about soda. I might have missed something, but root beer is the most underrated soda. That is my opinion, and that's the only right opinion. It's not because it's like amazing, but it's just, I don't know, I think it's slept on. you drink it as a kid and then you forget about it as an adult. I do anyway, because then I'll see it and I'm like, hey, root beer. Root beer is pretty good. I had some root beer here actually. Hey, what's up, G-Ball? How you been, man? G-Ball says, have a good day. Thank you. Foot getting better. Good. I'm glad you're healing up, man. Can't wait for you to be back into it fully. I always love seeing your clips. Okay, cool. I don't know if there was too many more questions or maybe I skimmed over all of them, but I think I'm at the end of the chat. Yep, I'm at the end of the chat. You guys are awesome. This was a really fun live, and no, I'm not quitting BMX. I don't think I tricked anybody, but yeah, I don't think anyone actually fell for it, sadly. But uh, you guys are great. I really had fun with you guys, and we'll see you next Friday. No lie, I always try to do a live on Sunday, but I've got to work now, so I don't think I'll be able to do a live. But anyway, new t-shirt info coming out soon. Don't worry about it too much, but I'll post about it, and then yeah, and I'll post about it later. But anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun with you, and I want you to go out and do some cool tricks this weekend. Do some cool tricks for me. We'll see you next time.